David, build a marketing plan.
A lot of people start out in business and they build themselves a marketing plan and never revisit it. And what I've found useful is to see where I am at the end of every year and also look at every single client and see what the percentage is of profit that they're making for me. I treat the top 20% as VIPs, and everybody else I try to get up into that sort of spending class. And I think continually revisiting a marketing plan, even if you're a startup, you probably need to do it about at 6 monthly intervals, just to see where you are. And also your business will change over time, and your needs will change over time. So continually building something you can focus on will actually show you where your business is at in the scheme of things.
Okay. Todd, establish good relationships with the barn.
One of the most valuable assets to the team or group of people to the team of this endeavor that we're in is the barn people. They can answer more questions and give you more insight than anybody else out there. The other part is when we're there shoeing, and we're there once a week, once a month, once every 6 weeks, whatever the case is, they have their routine. You guys have to learn to show them respect at all times, but get along with them. You know, almost kind of kiss their hiney a little bit. And those horses will be in if you get along with them. They've got their work to do. Stay out of their way a little bit and work with them. You're an inconvenience to them sometimes, but they can provide you with more information than somebody else can, and maybe that little thing you can't figure out, they'll say one thing about that horse's behavior in the stall or something like that, and they'll help you out all that you can. So establish good rapport with everybody in that barn, clear down to the trainer.
Okay, good. Matt, don't be prideful.
Don't be prideful. Ask for help. This goes back to what Todd just discussed earlier. You have the program that you have has a list of numbers for all the speakers. I don't think there's one of us that would not pick up the phone and answer a question that you might have. So it's a lot better to admit that I don't know. Let me find the answer. Don't guess. Don't guess it. This is not a guessing game where you can find help.
Okay, David, keep people around you informed about what your requirements are.
Most disputes that I've found come from bad feelings created by a lack of understanding of what your requirements are. I've turned up at a barn and the person's getting in, we're in a wet, muddy country, and people just come in and they hose the horse off. About the worst thing farriers really want. I don't think there's anybody in the room would like a wet horse. But I just explain to the client that it's completely unacceptable to present horses wet, muddy, it's cold, it's miserable to work on. What sort of job do they think we can do? If you just explain to them what your requirements are, most people will bend over backwards to help you. And I've had some clients who have almost no facilities that will borrow somebody else's and take the horses there just because they want you to do the work and do the best possible job for their equine friends. So I think if you can just inform people of what your requirements are rather than getting upset with them or feeling reticent towards them, then it'll work out much better for you.
Okay, Todd, keep a positive attitude.
One of the most important things to me in my life, let alone in my career, is to have a positive attitude. You're in control of your destiny on this. Nobody wants to be around someone who's miserable. You might not be a miserable person, but people perceive you as that. Do not let them have that perception. Come into the barn, come to your client. How's your day going? Great. Every day is a good day in my world. Some are just better than others. If a horse does something or something happens or transpires through that day where you're having a good day, some will make you snap a little bit. It's kind of irritating. It's a sore spot, we call it, and it'll make you snap. Don't let that control you. Things could be worse. Every day is a good day. Some are just better than others. When I come home at the end of the day, my wife will say, "How was your day?" It wasn't as good as it could be, but it could have been worse. And you guys have to be in control of that. Put a smile on your face, have a positive attitude, and remember one thing when we're out there working. We get to shoe horses today.